Feel better? Why does that happen? Why can a short walk outside sometimes feel more refreshing than hours spent at home? Many people have experienced it. You leave the house, walk through a park, sit on a porch, spend a little time outdoors, and somehow you begin feeling different. Calmer, lighter, more mentally clear. Then you return home. And over time, that feeling slowly fades. Most people assume this happens because they are exercising, or because they are taking a break from work. But there may be something else happening too. The environment itself. Because the places we spend time in affect us more than most people realize. If this resonates, like, share, and subscribe so we can build a community that pays closer attention to the small environmental changes shaping our health every day. Today, we are exploring why being outside sometimes feels better than being home. One reason is stimulation. Outdoor environments often contain a different type of stimulation than indoor spaces. Open skies, natural light, fresh air, trees moving in the wind, birds in the distance. These signals are constantly processed by the nervous system, and many people experience them as calming. Indoor environments can be very different. Screens, artificial lighting, background noise, visual clutter, notifications, appliances. Even in a clean home, the brain may be processing far more information than we realize. At this point, a pattern starts to emerge. The issue is not necessarily that outside is perfect. The issue may be that home has gradually become more stimulating than restorative. Another factor is attention. When people spend time outdoors, attention often broadens naturally. A tree, a cloud, a distant view, a walking path. The mind shifts away from constant task-focused thinking. And many people experience that shift as relief. Inside the home, attention is often directed toward responsibilities. Laundry, cleaning, emails, projects, bills. Even while relaxing, reminders of unfinished tasks may still be visible. And that can make recovery more difficult. Light may also play a role. Natural daylight influences how the body responds throughout the day. Many people spend hours indoors under artificial lighting without noticing how different the experience feels. The nervous system pays attention to light. And light influences alertness, comfort, and mood. Many people notice this effect while traveling. A cottage, a cabin, a hotel room, a quiet guest bedroom. Sometimes these places feel surprisingly refreshing. Not because they are luxurious, but because they reduce stimulation. Fewer distractions, fewer decisions, fewer competing demands for attention. The good news is that this does not mean you need a different home. Often, small changes create surprisingly noticeable results. More natural light, better airflow, less visual clutter, fewer competing sources of noise, more opportunities to disconnect from screens. Small environmental changes can help create a space that supports recovery rather than constant stimulation. Because feeling better outside is not always about escaping home. Sometimes it is about noticing what your environment is asking your brain to process every single day. Thanks for watching, and we hope you subscribed. Wellness begins at home.